Hello, Virgo. Let's go ahead and start off with some deep breaths. I am going to pull an affirmation for you guys and then moving on to tarot. I'm hearing this voice. There's some things that may be triggering for you guys right now. Some things that are coming up that may not feel very comfortable, that may not feel like you're not in comfort, although that is something that we're really needing at this time. You may be feeling extra tired, Virgo. Follow your body. If you are feeling burnt out, sleep. You may be taking long naps right now, Virgo. Just going about your day and then feeling the need to just to lie down and take a nap, and next thing you know, it's like nighttime and you didn't even know. Ooh, there's a lot here for you. I'm just gonna take all of it. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. A lot of shifts happening for you internally. 111 could be very significant for you. The number 11 also could be very significant for you. That's coming up for you a lot. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I feel like this is where the trigger is coming from. You're just trying to, I'm getting like differentiate where you are with yourself, and then keeping your distance right now. You know, there could be a lot of like shadow playing out. Mercury retrograde can feel a little harsh for a lot of us, especially for the ones who have gone through a lot of trauma. It's hitting us in different parts of us that we just don't feel comfortable with, and this Mercury retrograde can feel a little uncomfortable. So for our Virgos, we're seeing this happen around us and we're hearing this happen around us. So this could be very triggering to our Virgos, because our Virgos, I'm getting like, you cannot help but to see and feel and hear the unwholesome. That's just how you're wired. And there are seasons where that is more amplified. And perhaps in this season, that is definitely more amplified, especially this Mercury retrograde. So when it comes to partnership, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to, I'm also getting certain people in your life that could be triggering you, and you're kind of just keeping your distance. Some things are just not panning out for a reason, Virgo. Like, you may be one feeling like you need to isolate. You may be one feeling like, I think a lot of us is also, because it's the season, it's time to reflect, it's time to hibernate, it's time to just go in and look at yourself. And so perhaps there may be some people that are triggering you because they are not looking at themselves in a deeper way. And Virgos are one to keep their emotions at a level where they are also understanding of other people and not just theirs, if that makes sense. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Abundance. Or your energy is just like exuding, Virgo. I was also getting the higher the frequency, the more the haters. The higher the frequency, the more you trigger people, and maybe again amplified in this season. It's kind of like this picture that I'm seeing right now. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Like this energy that's just like, right? Open, vulnerable, forgiving, understanding. Like nothing can manipulate you. Nothing can control you. You're at a place positioned in a place where you are completely grounded in your energy and you know where you are with your energy. So if there is anyone who's trying to like lie or be deceitful or like try to work around you to like lie, like you just see that right away. I don't know why they would lie or even be deceitful. I think that it has a lot to do with this harsh energy that's in the air right now that's kind of causing people to be impulsive. It's causing people to be more aggravated. I don't know if you guys feel that. I feel that. Even when I'm like, when I'm not around people, and for the most part I haven't been, and I haven't been like really out. But you just feel the aggravation, so you get caught up in that energy, and that could be very irritating to you. I'm reminded to tell you that you are not alone, Virgo, and that may be something that you are constantly hearing is what I'm getting. But it's also very important to keep reminding our Virgos, because our Virgos are very much grounded in their energy right now, and it seems like everyone around them is just like, where is this irritation coming from? Where is this aggravation coming from? Why am I getting triggered by people? It's like you have to question it when you can just let it go. Does that make sense? Like when you're around someone and you just pick up on an energy and it feels very uncomfortable. I just got like pressure on my left neck. Also, I had a story. I had TMJ for so long, and the pressure behind my jaw. I've been like doing all kinds of exercises. I've been doing yoga, stretching. I just had an Epsom salt bath also, and that made me feel so much better. But it's like I have all this pressure going down my neck and then all the way down my body. So that's something that you also may be experiencing. A lot of pressure on the neck, a lot of pressure on your head. You could be one. A lot of aggravation. Sorry, I just got like, just zoned out for a minute. I've been having like, this is a couple times today, all throughout today, Mercury retrograde. I just cannot do Mercury retrograde. Like I have been having like long pauses. I just did that right now, like for no reason whatsoever, where I'm just like pausing, listening, and then I'm just like, where was I? You could be experiencing that too, Virgo. 808 on the timestamp. I'm getting the word burdened. I'm also getting burnt out. What is going on with our Virgos? Your thoughts may be playing tricks on you, Virgo, so best be discerning of where you are with yourself. And this is what I mean by you having to pick up on other people's energies and you're just getting confused. You're getting it mixed up with yours. If you know you got to do a specific thing, do that, and then listen to your body and less listening to other people. We also don't want to get too caught up on other people's energies at this time, because you're the target, if that makes sense. You are the target. Ooh, I'm getting like a secret admirer. You have a secret admirer. Somebody's wanting to approach you. Somebody's wanting to confess something to you. I'm getting like some things just did not work out well in the past. You guys have not talked. And this is something that's coming up probably at a distance from each other. I have the 5 of Cups. 5 could also be very significant for some of you. The number 9, here you are, the 9 of Pentacles, always showing up in your reading. Focusing a lot on your money. I'm getting abundance, right? And in having to focus more on yourself, you're attracting more of this, and even more healthier relationship. A lot of changes happening for you. There's so much to come for you is what I'm getting here, Virgo. A lot is shifting for you. I think this is why you're really just having to be careful on staying and where you are with your energy, because this is also affecting your money. You want your frequency, your energy to be at the right place, the right level, so that you're also able to attract the right things. Okay. Nothing personal on anybody. I think people are taking you personal, Virgo. Like I said, the higher the frequency, the more people are aggravated. The more people are... I'm hearing the word banter. I don't know where that's coming from. You could also be banter, slander, somebody slandering your name for no reason whatsoever. You guys are earth angels. People are triggered by you all the time, Virgo. Even when you're just sitting there and you're not even saying anything, like people would just be triggered by you and they can just be like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys get that, but I get that a lot. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo sun. If you have Virgo placements, best to just, keep it to yourself and just be nice. And even when you're nice, Virgo, people just give you that look and for no reason whatsoever. It's very aggravating. Big things are to come for you. Prepare, rest, and get a lot of sleep. This is also a time to create, and you may be finding yourself like doing new hobbies. You're probably cultivating new hobbies. You're needing to do like the smallest, tedious tasks. I love to do that. That helps me and my mind as well, because Virgo's mind just goes sometimes, right? And this Mercury retrograde could be affecting you in so many different ways. So you are in definite discernment with yourself, because again, there are a lot of energies that are just confusing you. Perhaps maybe even like attacking you. There is this younger individual who is wanting to approach. I'm going to actually clarify that. Your focus right now is on money. Your focus right now is to really just sit with your abundance. I love that. A lot of gratitude. You're holding on to a lot of that. I'm just getting like, Virgo, your frequency, your energy is just like up, 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 and it just keeps going up. So you may be like, sorry, did you hear that? Ooh, another thing also, your tummy could be really messing you up right now. So you're finding comfort food, different foods that will keep your stomach at in a good place, okay? Because it may be like on fire. You may be feeling your stomach like on fire, like more than usual. You're noticing like it's rumbling a lot. Hey, you're noticing like it's rumbling a lot. It feels like it's more on fire than usual. And Virgos have issues sometimes with their tummy. But what I'm getting here with this energy that's just like exuding, like spiritually, you're just like, goddess. Spiritually, you're just working at it, right? Like you are on your way to this even more. You may be one practicing spirituality, and you're finding yourself to be more in tune with your emotions. You're finding yourself to be more connecting with your emotions, therefore feeling more empathetic, very sensitive to people, and that's why you could be very triggering, and you are also triggering people. The higher the frequency, the wider your eye gets, your mind's eye, if that makes sense. Like you just see things for what it is, and you're just like annoyed, letting that go, letting that go. Anything that is not of truth, anyone who isn't grateful, anyone who isn't thankful, anyone who isn't changing, anyone who isn't fixing their ego, gotta go. Anybody who is being petty, that could be a very heavy, significant thing for you right now, where you feel like people are coming to you with pettiness and you're just like, what do you want me to do with that? I don't know what you want me to do. Although you are one to be very empathetic sometimes, Virgo, but at times you feel like people take advantage of that as well. So that's something that you're also really having to stay away from. Just, I'm hearing, separate yourself. This Page of Wands. I'm getting like a younger energy, youthful energy of the Two of Cups, clarifying the Page of Wands. This is someone who is seeing you the way this guy is approaching her, right? Meeting in the middle is like very careful, very carefully. Like, how do I approach Virgo? How do I, like, very carefully. Like, a page is a younger energy, right? So this younger energy, this individual could be like, their cup may be half full, and perhaps, Virgo, yours is full. Okay, let's just say that yours is full and theirs is half full. So the way that he is approaching this person, the lady, okay, very carefully, but they admire you very much. I'm getting, they want to say something to you, but they're just being very, very careful. I'm hearing, I don't want to ruin things, but I also don't want to leave you alone. Like, I don't want to leave you behind, is what I'm getting. Sorry. Also, during Mercury retrograde, I just like stumble on my words. Oh, I hate Mercury retrograde. It takes away all of my energy, for reals. I actually wanted to do this reading earlier when it was still daylight, but I took a nap. I just lie down on the couch for a minute and I was watching this reading. And then I took a bath. And then I'm like, okay, well, I feel a lot better now, so I'm going to do the reading, but just taking a lot of my energy. We sometimes easily get taken advantage of, Virgo, because we know we have so much of that nurturing energy that we can give. And I feel like I want to cry because some of us feel like we're just burdened when it comes to that. Like, we just don't want to give, but we feel like if we don't give, we feel guilty for not giving. And then that stays with us. And then you start to question yourself, like, should I have given that person something? Should I have done a little bit more? If we were to give ourselves the balance, I suppose, to know that you can be very empathetic, but also to balance that out and know that you are worthy enough to like you value yourself enough for anyone not to fuck with you, like to just step in and just take, if you will. Does that make sense? Like, you gotta have that balance of like, yes, I feel for you, my love, but like, I also value myself just as much. And sometimes we're very unconscious when it comes to that, because people just take what people just come in and just go, Virgo, 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 Virgo. And the Virgo's like, huh? I'm just focusing on my money. Like, I'm focusing on what's going to make me better tomorrow, and not what is going to drain me, is what I'm getting here. What is this 5 of Pentacles? I want to give you the tools for necessary. I want to give you the necessary tools for your destiny. I'm getting that. That could be a very specific message for some of you Virgos. Right. Here you are, just burdened. For some of our Virgos, you may be unemployed. And you're doing your best to build something for yourself, maybe start up a new business, or you're starting up a new business with somebody. In this process, I'm reminded to tell you to know your voice, to know God's voice, to recognize God's voice, to listen to God's voice, and then separating yourself from the ones who isn't going to give you the time of day, the time and the energy anyway, is what I'm getting. Your best bet right now is to listen to your inner voices and getting less distracted. You may be one in a circumstance where you feel like there's a lot of uncertainty and you just don't know which way to go next. 2121 on the timestamp. Also, the number 2 could be very significant. You may be feeling like you're all alone in this, Virgo, like you feel like you're not getting any support as this guy just like works and grinds. I'm getting like, I don't think anyone has any idea where I'm at right now, and I feel like I'm not getting any support, and I would just like for someone to just come in and hug me and just like give me the understanding that I give to other people. To see hope in things, to I'm hearing like, I just wish people would see my value. You know, Virgo, here's what I'm getting here. You have such a big heart for a little person, is what I'm getting. Or a big person. I don't know. I'm talking to a man, a woman, both. You can be a little man, you can be a little woman. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm getting here is that you have such a big heart, enough to give to all. And maybe that is the reason why you're isolating yourself, is because you just know that intuitively. And remember what I said about, for some of you, you're learning how to connect with your emotions a lot more. Like you probably weren't connected, you probably had disconnected yourself from your emotions for a long time, for quite some time, okay? And you're stepping into this season finding a lot more value in that, and perhaps finding more time and appreciating and seeing your value. And sometimes when you're rising and you just keep rising, and when you give yourself the time to value yourself, that's when everyone's like, where is Virgo? I need Virgo. I need Virgo to give me the attention. I need Virgo to give me the love that I cannot give to myself. And you're over here just like, yo, I just need my space. Maybe that's why you're sleeping a lot. Because you're just wanting to just, it's like, yes, I want to give to you. Yes, I want to come and comfort and give you the comfort and give you the nurture that you need. But you also really value yourself just as much. And perhaps these people don't value you just as much as they value themselves. It doesn't even feel like they value themselves. So you're over here like, I'm just going to create here. Please, let me just create. Let me find the joy in all of this that I create. Clarify this 9 of Pentacles, and then the Hierophant. Look at you, the Empress. Pop in energy. Mother. just motherly. You are the mother. Next to Cancer is what I'm getting. Isn't it funny that when you start to value yourself more, that's when everyone starts to like hate on you? Like, I don't even want to use that word, but that's what it feels like. Like when you start to find the value in you, Virgo, and even more, that's when everyone's just like, well, I don't want Virgo doing that. I want Virgo to care for me. I want Virgo to comfort me. I don't want Virgo to like be away. What's this Hierophant? I mean, like, I feel that too, I guess. Oh, right. So as everyone tries to step all over Virgo, you're over here like, I just need to value myself. I'm just tired of all of y'all. And you also may be finding that balance within yourself, like having to keep yourself at a certain pace, and why not? Your time is just as precious, as important as everybody else. And then when you go in and you find time to yourself, it's like, well, I don't want Virgo doing that. Like they want to just like barge in and interfere. But you are wanting to like really standing up for yourself, really having to stand up for your just valuing you, Virgo. Dying. Valuing you. Like you are one getting confused. Like, why is everyone treating me this way? Like you're questioning yourself, like, why do I get treated this way? When people need me and want me, I'm there. Smiles and all. Like I'm getting like they find it a threat, Virgo. Like they find you as a threat. When you're working on yourself and you're like, your energy is just like, again, coming back to this, like your energy is like, like goddess, God, right? And it almost feels like a threat to people. It's nothing of personal. Like you just need a lot of time and taking the time to make efforts for yourself just as well, just as much. And it's needed. And even if people don't like this, like this is something that you know you need to take heed on for yourself. It gets to a point where you feel too burdened, and then you go in and you need that time to rebalance and find clarity, temperance. I'm hearing like my energy is getting taken away way too much, but my value is just as important and is just as much as everybody else. So I need the time, right? Virgo, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for always tuning in and for your continued love and support. All of my information will be down in the description box below. Thank you for this reading. Happy holidays. I will see you guys in the next. Take care of yourselves, Virgo. Bye.